Well, I'm Joseph Knowles. I'm from Hatch Entertainment. We're based in Espoo, Finland. That's right. So I'll be giving a talk called Making Games for a Streaming First World. And what that means is streaming as in actually playing games over the internet. And what that means from a content point of view, from a game design point of view. How users in a subscription-based on-demand setting where they can play anything they want with one touch, how that impacts their habits and playing habits and what kind of games appeal most to them. Well, there's streaming as in like Twitch and YouTube, where I think really small indie teams can benefit enormously from giving their game to streamers at a very early stage and letting them, create interesting content with it. That has transformed how games find their audience in a good way, I think. But then there's also streaming as in actually delivering the entire game over the internet, which is a whole different change. Changes how the games are discovered when you can find them instantly. There's no need to download, there's no need to wait, there's no need to sort out space on your device first or check your compatibility requirements, or you can just browse, and if you see something you like, you press play to play, and away you go. I think there's always this enduring appetite for local multiplayer games and online multiplayer games. And one thing I've now run into already several times in my meetings so far, and we've only been here for about 3 hours now, is that a lot of developers, it's not a problem for them to make their local multiplayer game, but then they try out their game in soft launch, or they try a couple test markets, and the feedback they get most often is, I want to play this multiplayer online. And that is usually a very expensive thing to do. You need to juggle multiple local game instances, have them talk to each other somehow, and you really need to bring some network programming chops to the table, and you don't really see that expertise in a small indie team usually. But I think this is where game streaming can help, because if you're running a game in a data center, streaming it to a device, you can just as easily stream it to 2 devices as 1 device. So if you have a local multiplayer game, if you put that on a game streaming service like Hatch, that means that instantly it can be an online multiplayer game as well. So, that's a very interesting possibility for game developers who are looking to create online multiplayer experience, but are looking at some pretty significant investment roadblocks before they can do that. Absolutely. I think organizations like SGA, they can really kind of be the glue that pulls all these disparate stakeholders together. It's kind of this like middleware or kind of software that kind of helps everyone connect. I think that's a good thing.